see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Now here's Conley. From 8 feet away, here's Gobert. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. Doncic outside. Kleba, screen on Mitchell. Doncic passes to Kleba. Right side, Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Kleba. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Now here's Mitchell. Into the...
What you say?
my
goodness. Come on now.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Brunson against Mitchell. Pass to Kleba. Doncic outside. From downtown. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell with the ball for 3. Offensive board. And drilled from 6 feet.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Powell, a screen on Mitchell. Doncic outside, beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Powell, a screen on Conley. Here's Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6. Doncic outside. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell misses. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Finney-Smith. Inside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
On defense, the Jazz. Doncic shot is good.
Way downtown. Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Now Conley. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 12.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Conley against Brunson. The 3 from Mitchell. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Kleba, screen on Conley. Doncic passes to Kleba. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Mitchell finds Gobert. Oh, got a piece of it. Clock at 4. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. The baseline J is off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Kleba. Back to Doncic. Kleba, screen on Conley. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Really left him alone that time. Give him 8.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Brunson with it. Doncic on the wing, and Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Outside Conley, and that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 8. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Conley against Brunson. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Five to shoot. Doncic outside. The 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Brunson against Conley. And stolen by Brunson. Doncic outside, and they doubled up Doncic. And stolen by Gobert. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Mitchell misses.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Finney-Smith. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
O'Neal on the wing, and it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. That shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Finney-Smith. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. outside the arc. Here's Kleba. The rebound by the Jazz. Hey, and at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic, a screen on Mitchell. Doncic outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Doncic has got 18 points.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Conley against Brunson. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
A minute 15 left in the first half. And Powell with the stuff.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Finney-Smith. He's got 5. Powell outside. Powell, a screen on Mitchell. Doncic passes to Powell. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Mitchell. That one falls for Powell.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
Outside Conley. Brunson with a double team. Pass to O'Neal. He shoots. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Gobert's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Doncic outside. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot. And we've got 3rd quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Green out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And that one misses. Dallas has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Pass to Marjanovic. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. And he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the lob. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Gay outside. Clarkson outside. And another miss by Utah. Dallas shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Dinwiddie goes in. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Marjanovic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Here's House. Second chance shot. Nice shot by Whiteside.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Dinwiddie outside. Green against Gay. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Dinwiddie. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Driving to the basket, and that one drops. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Outside Pascal. Here's the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Pascal's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. Second chance effort. Here's Marjanovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Marjanovic got his first points of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pascal can't hit.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah trailing here. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And he lobs it up to the rim. Back to Clarkson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Green up top. Dinwiddie outside to the paint. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie from deep. Gay. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside, Green. Down low. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Stolen by Dinwiddie. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside for Green. Back to Dinwiddie. Launches it. No good there. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Doncic. 4 seconds left. 1 second left.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in the center.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The drive by Mitchell, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Dwight Powell.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. Going inside. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Here's Doncic. Long range from the inbound. The shot comes out. Now here's Mitchell. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Offensive rebound. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Oh, got that one up quick. Doncic has got 23.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Now Brunson. Pass to Doncic. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Brunson against Conley. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Doncic with it. Powell, a screen on Conley. Pass to Brunson. The 3-ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Conley passes to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Brunson. Doncic outside from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Bogdanovic. Inside. Here's O'Neal. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Outside Brunson. Doncic outside. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 26 points.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Now here's Brunson. Doncic on the wing. The rebound by the Jazz.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Mavericks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Conley against Brunson. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And it's the Mavericks ball. 10-point lead. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker looking around. Going inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper. And for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
And here's Brunson. Takes the 3. Bridges with the board. And it's Phoenix's ball.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
Here's Johnson. The Mavericks making the shot. Bridges outside. Booker outside. Takes it inside.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Now Brunson. Doncic outside. Off target from three-point range. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Booker. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Booker.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Doncic against Booker. And Doncic gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Ayton after Luka Doncic's bucket. Paul goes in, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And here is Paul after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Pass to Johnson. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes.
The previous play is under review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
For three, Booker. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Powell, that's good.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
Brunson against Paul. Ayton a screen on Brunson. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Assist from Chris Paul.
The Mavericks trailing. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Brunson scanning the floor. Doncic against Booker. Missed inside.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Brunson against Bridges. Booker outside. Here's the three. Can't get it to drop. Made three. Missed two from the field. On the wing, Booker puts up a three, and he's good on the three ball. Booker's got 9.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
And that does it for the first quarter. Phoenix ahead, leading.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in at the three, the small forward.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
Now, this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
Doncic looking it over. The feed to Powell. No good on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Now here's Paul. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Off target from outside. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Well, make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
Now here's Brunson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The pass to Finney Smith. Lets the three fly. And Paul pulls it down. Suns leading by 10. Then Bridges jams it in.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Knocks down the three ball. Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Misses the three. For Phoenix, they've gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far.
And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Doncic. Doncic against Booker. Ayton a screen on Doncic. And Booker kicks to Johnson. Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And he gets the whistle. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Now here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Doncic gets it to go.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Paul with the ball. Johnson outside. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Brunson against Paul. 35 seconds left here in the second. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. In the corner, it's Bridges. Ayton inside. Guarded by Doncic. And it's Ayton missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Got it up. Kleba. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Suns lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Suns. We've got Jay Crowder. Andrew Shamet is out there with Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's McGee in at the center position. Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Marjanovic. From outside, off the mark.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Payne. Down low. It's stolen by Marjanovic.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Dinwiddie passes to Green. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Green's got it back down to within single digits for Dallas. Here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the paint. And McGee kicks to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Shamet the pass to McGee. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Mavericks trail by 6.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Got a piece of it. And here is Hardaway. Takes it out to Dinwiddie. Here's the drive.
What you like about Jay Crowder is his passion, the energy he provides on defense, just off the charts.
Now here's Payne, guarded closer. Offensive rebound, McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Phoenix leading by 8. Now Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And they may want to work on getting more high percentage shots. They have the lead, but the three-point shots haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Bullock. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in. Bullock's got his first points in this one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Pass to Craig. Out to Payne. For the 3. Bullock with it. Out guarded by Crowder. And the wide open shot from Green. The three-pointer no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Payne gets a wide open look. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Payne's got his first points of the night.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Pass to Bullock. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Driving the lane. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Now here's Payne. Dinwiddie covering. Outside Crowder. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Crowder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
Dinwiddie wide open, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Payne.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the line for him here. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Mikal Bridges checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Devin Booker in for Landry Shamet.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Give them a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. With the step back. And stolen by Payne. Here's Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Doncic, and they'll keep possession. Got it off in time, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that...
And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We've got Doncic. Maxi Kleber is out there with Powell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Powell kicks to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Back to Powell. Crafty move. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now here's Booker. Defense is right there. The Suns need to get a shot off. Johnson can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 12. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Now here's Brunson. This is it to Doncic. There's the triple.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
Kleber against Paul. Kicks it to Booker. Misses off the right eye.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Doncic against Paul. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And the Mavericks call time here. And the power forward Maxi Kleber out of Würzburg, Germany, the same hometown Dorsey know this as NBA legend Dirk Nowitzki.
That's exactly right. And Kleber, a very good defensive player. You might say the opposite strength from Dirk, but Kleber has worked really hard to become a capable shooter in his own right.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. To be honest, he was fired up. He asked his team, how badly do you want this? Because those guys over there, they're going to give it everything they've got, which means we have to do the same. See if they can match them emotion for emotion. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Doncic passes to Kleber, and Kleber slams it in.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Ball against Brunson. Booker outside. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. It's good from long range.
Well, Devin Booker has proven capable of sustaining an offense by himself. Defense better start to get locked in.
Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Ayton. Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Suns leading by 11. Paul with the ball. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The three for Doncic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson left side. Weaver with it. Now guarded by Booker. Doncic passes to Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. He hits both from the stripe. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Paul. 20 seconds left in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it again. And here is Ayton. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
First team foul.
So the Suns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Mavericks on D. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Kleba. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. From deep, here's Doncic. Drills it from deep.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep, Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Here's Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Doncic hits them both. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Doncic outside from deep. Doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Barton with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Kleba with a steal.
The pump fake's a risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
And the officials call a traveling violation. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Right side Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Who won that T-shirt? All right, looking from on the court. Come on and get out for your Mavericks dance team. Give them a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Shoots over Barton. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Kleba outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic left side. Powell sets a screen. Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Murray against Brunson. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 6 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
1:49 left to play in the first. Now here's Doncic. He's got 13. Offline with a 3. Powell with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Jokic in the post, working on Powell. Here's Gordon. Pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. And the jumper from the wing offline. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. Gordon pulls it in. Up top, Porter. Here's Gordon. And here's Jokic outside. The Nuggets with another miss. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Kleba, the shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Doncic. And there's the drive. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Air Serbia. Jokic up there.
That'll count. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner. Wow. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
We've got Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleba, and it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Doncic against Barton. Doncic with it. Barton pulls it in.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Jokic finds Barton. Back to Jokic. And a foul called. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
This would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his...
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. Call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, fans, that was your Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Free throw drops for Jokic. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And that one's good for Brunson.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Murray. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Murray against Brunson, and he drives in. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Jokic, good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Brunson finds Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. That shot off. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
It's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target. It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Murray drives in. It's rebounded by Kleba. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic, and he banks in the layup. And now a 5-point Maverick lead.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint, ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Here's Murray over Brunson. It's rebounded by Dallas. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. And here's Kleba, defended by Gordon. 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic outside.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 22.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it's Jokic off the drive. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, speed is not the weapon of choice that Jokic goes to. It's his skill, and then he understands those angles.
Brunson against Murray. Pass to Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And here's Jokic. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Left side Brunson. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks ahead. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court for Denver, Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Jeff Green. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the power forward position. Here's Forbes, defended by Hardaway, to the inside. Najee, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Dinwiddie on the attack. Here's Marjanovic.
Offensively, you better respect the reach of DeMarcus Cousins. Terrific at getting a hand on that one and swatting it away.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. To the middle. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. The shot by Najee, no good. Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game.
Reinforced. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dinwiddie. He takes it in. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Forbes. Back to Green. The kick out to Morris. Now Green. Rebounded by Green. Morris against Dinwiddie. He can't hit that time. And Denver the other way now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Tim Hardaway Jr., great momentum right to the rim.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Morris down low. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Morris can't hit. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Your Mavericks dance team. Give them a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
Mavericks dance team.
Back to Doncic from behind the arc. Offensive rebound, Mavericks.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kleba passes to Brunson. 4 on the clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 25 points in the game. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the paint. Here's Powell. And it's Denver with a rebound. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
1:14 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Barton. Outside for Porter. There's the triple. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Now Brunson. He has 7. Pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Elbow shot on the way, and he hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Out to Gordon, launches the three. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic, no good. Denver has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Murray for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Doncic against Barton. Doncic outside.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
And here's Porter outside. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 11. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the...
All right, look who's coming out of court. Come on.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Maxi Kleber out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Powell. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him?
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Doncic. From deep 3-point range. And the Mavericks, another 3.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Powell with a steal. And here's Dallas. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Brunson with it. Pass to Doncic. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 37. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
From deep, Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barton, the pass to Murray. On the take, Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From deep 3-point range. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. From deep. The shot won't fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Barton attacking, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, Barton staying cool that time to collect a couple more.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Barton's shot off the mark. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Doncic. Porter pulls it in. Gordon finds Murray. There's the three. On target from range.
Ooh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. He was way behind the arc.
Now Doncic. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A clean win. And what?
forward. And now the starting lineup for
Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Powell, that's good.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Now Conley. O'Neal is screen on Brunson. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Mitchell. Offensive rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Conley against Brunson. Now the pass to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Conley with it. Mitchell outside. This one for 3. Again, Mitchell missing. And the Mavericks with possession. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film. Seeks advice from other star players. And he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, Brunson, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Pass to Doncic. It's stolen by Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Conley against Brunson. Fires for 3. Cans it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Conley against Brunson. For 3, Mitchell. Second chance shot. Shooting foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where
The previous play is
what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Brunson. Lets it go with a 3. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Here's Bogdanovich. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Kleber finds Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
1:15 left in the first quarter. Brunson against Conley. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Passes it to Gobert. Six to shoot. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Doncic. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 2, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Doncic. To the inside, Cleveland, and Cleveland slams it in.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
It doesn't go for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 2. And the...
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Brunson against Conley. Doncic outside. The 3. And again, Dallas turns it over.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Here's Conley. Mitchell sets the screen for Conley. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Now, here is O'Neal. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow. And that one hits back iron.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Doncic with a screen on Bogdanovich. Conley against Doncic. Driving inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Mitchell sets the screen for Conley. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Good on the triple. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Brunson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Powell with the steal. Doncic against Mitchell. And here is Doncic. He's got 7. Into the lane. And the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening just explodes on the drive.
Outside Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Mitchell. It's deflected. Fast break, Dallas. Doncic leading the charge. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Powell with a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Doncic missing.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Brunson scanning the floor. And there's the pass to Doncic. The dish to Powell. Back to Doncic. Over Mitchell. Doncic, no good.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
First team foul.
Utah has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. The drive by Mitchell. The Mavericks pull it in. Over to the wing. Brunson against Conley. Floats it up for Doncic. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And really, Doncic can score from any area. His arsenal is very impressive.
Conley against Doncic. Conley kicks to Mitchell. To the middle. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
And Doncic throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. For 3, Mitchell. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring.
And that'll do it for the first. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court for the Mavericks. Green is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Marjanovic. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Clarkson looking for an opening. Pass to Gay. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction. Over his first 3 seasons, Whiteside was no better than a 50% foul shooter. Much better technique from the line since then.
Outside Hardaway. Marjanovic a screen on Clarkson. Hardaway passes to Marjanovic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game. And so he hits both. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Alexander Walker. Dinwiddie covering. Pass to Whiteside. Rudy Gay on the way. Shot clock at 5. Back to Whiteside. That one misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Bullock. makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Pascal. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bogdanovich. Here's Alexander Walker. Dinwiddie covering. It's Gay on the way. 4 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off the shot here. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Excellent setup. Gay has worked on his court vision over the years. Pays off right there.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Now, here's Pascal. He's guarded by Bullock. Great open look there. Pascal's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Dinwiddie wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And here's Gay outside, and Eric Pascal picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, Doncic, 13 points in the game. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul.
Rudy Gay.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Wilson with it. 6 on the shot clock for 3.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Whiteside. Pascal up top, guarded by Doncic. Gay passes to Pascal, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic looking it over. 1:07 left in the third. They could use a bucket. Rebound, Utah. Inside, here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Down low, there's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Conley against Brunson. Passes it to Mitchell. Kicks to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. From deep. Powell pulls it in. Doncic outside. Stolen by O'Neal. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Jazz lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah. Doncic finds Kleba. Kleba sets the screen for Doncic. Over Mitchell. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
From past the arc. Kept alive. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
Stand with it, and Gobert with the high-flying tip-off.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. For the 3. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his 2nd.
And here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Launches it. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Dallas the other way. And Doncic, here we go.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. With the drive, Mitchell finds Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Doncic. There's the pass to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Conley's got the game tied up here for Utah.
And when you're a little man, that's the shot you need to be effective. Mike Conley certainly is.
Brunson with it. Pass to Doncic. And here is Powell. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. And the 3 off target. Ball stolen. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
For 3, Mitchell. Conley scanning the floor. And it's off from 3-point range. Dallas leading by 3. Doncic outside. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Mitchell, here he goes. He can't get it to go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic against Conley. Here's Doncic. Locked up there for Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
You know, off that pick, Mike Conley, he's able to drive, shoot, and pass. That's what makes him a tough cover.
Mitchell against Doncic. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Truly, David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Brunson. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Powell in at the 5. Brunson against Paul. Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic. Not going to go that time. Now Aiden. Paul for 3. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. And Aiden pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Brunson. Powell sets a screen. Brunson passes to Doncic. Clock at 4. 4-3. Again, Doncic missing.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Now here's Booker. Takes it inside. And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Booker against Doncic. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback at offense, Clark.
Well, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Finished off the break.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Outside Brunson. Doncic, a screen on Paul. Brunson passes to Doncic. Basket's good. Doncic has got 5.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Here's a 3 from Paul, and can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. The Mavericks trailing. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8 points now.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Aiden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Brunson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Now Doncic. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Right wing. Back to Paul. 1:02 left in the first. Bridges finds Paul. Back to Bridges. He's off on that one. Good D by Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Aiden. Pass to Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot. Paul
against Brunson. Here's Johnson with the drive. Here's Ayton. Tries yet again, and the layup is up and in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Brunson. Puts up a three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Paul. To the wing on the left. Here's Ayton. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancers. All right,
if you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Kleba. To the middle. Here's Powell. Again, Dallas.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game. And I think he's only going to get better down there.
Outside Paul. There's the drive to the left wing. Ayton's got space. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Ayton's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. His first shot attempt, and too long on the shot. The Suns trailing to the inside. Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic on the wing. Booker defending. The ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleba. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Booker. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft them.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Ball passes to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson finds Booker. Johnson a screen on Doncic. Sinks the tray. Booker's got 5 points.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
2 minutes.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Kleba. Doncic outside. Powell with it. He's covered by Ayton. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Bridges. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. So it'll be 2. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one.
Give him a hand, fans. Your son's dancing.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Minute 32 left in the first half of basketball. Paul against Brunson. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Out to the right wing. Here's Ayton. Doncic grabs a miss. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Brunson, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Lets a 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 8 points.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Brunson. Doncic outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Booker against Doncic. Booker goes in. Yes, it's good. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter. For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker against Doncic. Back to Brunson. With the step back. Kleba, screen on Booker. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
For 3, Booker. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Mavericks, 28.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Green out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Payne with it. Pass to Shamet. Here he goes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Shamet's got his first 2 points of the night. Dinwiddie outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on JaVale McGee.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Shamet. Payne against Dinwiddie. Here's Shamet. McGee, a screen on Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's McGee. Defended by Hardaway. He shoots it. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Dallas has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Hardaway, the pass to Green. Here's Bullock. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Dinwiddie. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Shaman. Crowder with it. Driving to the basket. And here is McGee. Back to Crowder. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Right side, Hardaway. Marjanovic in the high post. Dinwiddie outside. Inside.
This is Hardaway Jr.'s role, guys. I mean, he's out there to score, especially from this area.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Payne. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Phoenix no good that time either. The Mavericks leading. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Oh, McGee with the block. Right side Green. Dinwiddie outside. Hardaway up top. Defended by Craig. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Can't hit that one. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Outside, Green. A minute 50 left in the third quarter.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Shaman. Looking to end the drought. Kept alive. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Mavericks ball.
The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Bullock. Outside, Green. The 3. Nails it from 3.
Green.
And now it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
I just love the ball move.
Now here's Crowder. McGee a screen. Crowder, the pass to Payne. Driving in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Aiden, he's checked in for McGee. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Bridges, he's checked in for Craig. And it's Booker in for Shaman. Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. Pass to Doncic. Powell outside. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Aiden. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Now here's Doncic. Down low. With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Aiden. And it's Bridges in at the 3, small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Paul. Driving inside, it's tipped. Doncic against Bridges. Launches a three. Doncic, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic outside. Who poked away. Powell passes to Doncic. Now Brunson from deep three-point range. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Bridges outside. Drives to the hoop. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Now Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. Dallas again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Paul. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Paul drives in. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
And Allie, thank you for that. Doncic, good.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
And here's Paul. Outside Booker. Takes the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. From deep. The Suns clear it. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
Doncic with it. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Again, Doncic missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Outside Booker, fires the 3. Powell pulls it in.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Brunson. And we've got 1:18 left in the game. Kleba with a screen. Doncic, no good.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Paul with it. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. Here's Doncic. There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. Kleba, screen on Paul. Shot clock at 6. Doncic outside. Releases. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
I like the aggressive approach. He's going to have to be more efficient.
Out to the wing. Back to Booker. From the arc. Rebounded by Kleba. Here's Brunson. He gets it in there. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Maxi Kleber, Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
Brunson against Murray. Here's Gordon, and he drives in. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He was analyzing how to match up with Luka Doncic and the task of slowing him down. Coach said Luka is a smart player, well beyond his years. If we give him one look, he'll adjust quickly. So we're going to have to mix what we throw at him all night. They are well aware of the challenge Doncic presents. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Brunson. Michael Porter making his last shot. Pass to Kleber. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 6.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Powell with the steal. And so just over a minute and a half played. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Doncic with a screen for Brunson. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
3 points.
Doncic has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Now Murray. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here is Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. And he overshot that one, missing. The Nuggets trail by 5. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Jokic with the steal. The kick out to Barton. Drills it from outside.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. His court awareness is really impressive.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Brunson, good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Passes to Kleber. Back to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Murray against Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got 6 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Brunson. Doncic outside from the arc. It's held in by Jokic. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Murray penetrating. Here's Porter. A shake. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
here's Doncic. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Dwight Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. Pass to Doncic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 15 points in the game.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Murray right side. Barton in the corner. Outside Gordon. Driving to the basket. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Murray against Brunson. Doncic with it. 15 points in the game. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Murray. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Brunson against Murray. And stolen by Murray. The kick out to Barton. The pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic feeling it out. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
Here's Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The line for Denver.
Good on both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Dallas leading by 4. Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Barton. Doncic, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And that's good for 2. Doncic has got 13 points in just this quarter.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Gordon with the screen from Murray to the inside. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, tremendous understanding right there of Aaron Gordon. In the pick and roll, you using size and quick thinking. Nice.
It's Powell on the wing. Back to Doncic. To the paint. And the dunk by Powell.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic kicks to Brunson. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Powell with a screen on Barton. And the dunk by Doncic.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Here's Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Now, Doncic. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Murray. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so that brings the first half to a close. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Green, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Monte Morris. It's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Outside, Green. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Green. The offensive rebound. Down low. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Dallas shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And so he makes both from the line. And Morris has got the ball here for Denver. 6-point game. There's the screen, and there's the drive, and Morris throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, this guy is so clever at figuring out ways to capitalize. When Tim Hardaway Jr. has it, he wants to score it.
Morris kicks to Forbes. Green passes to Cousins. Lets the 3 fly. Green with the rebound.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Launches a 3. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. The Nuggets trail by 6. Over Green. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Dallas has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Bullock passes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bullock. And the layup is good. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
Worked that one inside nicely. And in addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Pass to Green. Back to Dinwiddie. From deep 3-point range. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
And Cousins, also a good ball handler, just taking it strong there to the hole.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Here's Dinwiddie. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 4. For 3, Forbes hits the three-point bomb. Forbes has got his first 3 points of the game.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. 1:11 left here in the third quarter. Inside, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run, and that one's good by Porter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Brunson against Murray. And there's the pass to Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 4. Martin from outside. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock to the inside. Doncic with the steal. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Pass to Kleba. Back to Doncic. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Up in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets ahead. Ending the third. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleba is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Nuggets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Dallas calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Barton. And Doncic throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
To the middle, Powell with the steal. And they're moving it up. Here's Finney Smith. Nice D from Porter.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And here is Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Gordon's got the lead up to 10 now for Denver.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. Knocks down the three ball. Doncic has got 32 points.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Porter looking it over. No good there. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic outside. Shoots the three. And Jokic with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
He dishes it to Gordon. Barton outside. Gordon with a screen on Kleba. Lob pass to Gordon. Deflects the pass. The three for Doncic. Kleba, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Kleba's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Murray, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Steps back. And here's Doncic from the arc. Barton with the rebound.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Porter finds Jokic. Outside Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And Porter, here we go. And it's Jokic in the corner. And another miss by Denver.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:02 left to play here in the fourth. Runs in the pass to Doncic. From 11 feet away, the shot missing. And the Nuggets going the other way. On the wing, Porter. Here's Jokic. He kicks it to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The Nuggets with another miss.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Jokic.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
And Barton throws it down.
And Jokic with that incredible vision quickly spots the open man. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Now, here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. For 3, Murray misses. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. It was. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...